Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier. And today's Tuesday, February the 5th, 2019. Wow, February the 5th is here already. My goodness. Second month in the new year. Good morning, everybody. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go into my phone here because I like to see my chat in here. Okay, so I have a list. First thing I want to do is show you the pick 10 that I did last night at Lisa, my eclectic live. Oh, I am loving my journals. I am loving working in these journals. I put everything in here, almost everything. But this is the pick 10, and it was very earthy at first. I mean, we had the very first one was to use a tissue paper, and I had some of that wax paper that I had painted on to do the smoosh technique. And good morning, Katrina. Hi, Mika. Good morning, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I used that paper as a background, and that just set the whole tone for it. And I ended up putting a fussy cut from my Needlecraft magazine of some ladies sewing, and then it says there's a quilting bee. So the theme of February in this whole journal will be needlecraft. So, oh, you found me from Dee Dee. Isn't Dee Dee just the best? I'll tell you, she had a birthday yesterday. Wow, everybody was wishing her happy birthday. It was so good to see that. So, what I want to do to start out with right away is I want to work on these ATCs. And the thing that I usually start out doing is smooshing some paint. So since this is February, let's smoosh some of this. Let's smoosh some red on here. You were there? I was there for a little while. I couldn't stay. I could not stay too long, but I don't feel like getting my fingers messy today. I'm going to use a card. And this paint generally is pretty thin, so we'll see what smooshes here, but well, we'll see what smooshes. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This will make a nice background for my ATCs. And I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see the lines through here yet. And it just gives a little color to the page. Let's push it that way a little too. Now I'm going to need some more. I'm going to turn my book the other way. So on my early morning streams, I get a lot of art done in the early mornings. I get a lot of art done in my journals. Yay. Yeah, we had to be out of town yesterday. My brother had a appointment with the veterans. So we have to drive to do that. So I couldn't stay for all of Dee Dee's happy birthday, but I did tweet and wish her a happy birthday. So, and she saw it, so I'm good. All righty then. Just adding a little red. Hi, Marianne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You used to stream, that it's been a while ago, Mika says. Okay, well, Mika, if you ever decide to stream again, let us know. Let us know and we'll come watch. We will come watch. Now, if I remember right, I'm looking you up in my little book. If I remember right, I don't want to say till I get there. Are you from Belgium, Mika? I think I wrote you down in here. Yes, you're my Belgium lady. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're from Belgium. Okay. And this page is curling a little. So let's just hit it with the heat gun. I have to laugh. I'm going to use my old shoe and make me a heat gun holder. That was such a great idea. I might paint it a little first, my old shoe. Now I got some journaling there, but that's okay. It doesn't say anything because I didn't get much written. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and work on these ATCs. Katrina says, you're from North Chicago? Oh, okay. But Mika's from Belgium. I'm looking for my Needlecraft magazine. I got some Happy Mail to open. Oh, I've got this strip of paper that out of when I was doing Lisa's Pick 10 last night, I went over and got my scrap box and this fell out of it. It's a Tim Holtz tape measure thing. I might use that. But see, I've got these Needlecraft magazines that are, this is the way I got it. It was in between all these others. It came in a pack of 4. So I'm going to have no reservation about ripping this up because it is very destroyed in here anyway. Canvas embroidery. Does your living room need new cushions? Useful for your incidental tables. Incidental tables, those must have been their little. Hi, Lori Loves Montana. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome, ladies. Good morning. Everybody loves a gentle giant. We're sure Officer X won't mind if we use his picture to illustrate this advertisement. He makes an excellent illustration for the same friendly qualities that make him the kids' favorite cop are exactly what every woman wants in laundry soap. Now, let's see. Dinners for health and economy. Bernard. Grandmother's saying, I told you so. I'm looking for something good to put on my ATCs. Ew, this is really torn. This is torn, but I think it's a 2-page. Is that a 2-page? Yeah, it is. Ooh, I kind of like this. Dainty kerchiefs. College girl, novel trims. Ooh, novel trims. Novel trims. And here's a lady. She's getting pretty close to that. May joy be with you while you stay, on peace attend you on your way. An old sampler. You should have carpooled. Oh, dear. It's cold out. It's cold out. It's going to be cold all week in Nebraska. No cleaning tax. helper the job. Oh, here, junior needle crafters. Oh, I love the silhouette. Let's grab this. Yeah, I got to get the silhouette. That'll do. That'll do. I'm looking for needlecraft fussy cuts to put in my little book. A little boy and a grapevine quilt. There's a story told of a little boy who saw a grapevine quilt for the first time. The grapes looked so real that he tried to pluck some. Because the quilt was old, he did succeed in garnering a few. Oh no! And that is the story reminiscent in this new Montana Mist quilt pattern, Martha's Vineyard. You can reproduce this quilt very easily with Montana Mist quilt patterns and Montana Mist quilting cotton. And it's talking all about the cotton. But it never says what happened to that quilt. But you gather from the first paragraph that then when he plucked some grapes from the old quilt, that he kind of tore some holes in it, maybe. Oh, these have got to come out of here. Oh, but can I get them all? I can't get them all on my ATCs, but I'll be doing a page with these in here. But some of these might fit on here. Look at this, a 4-decker pencil chest. You get, wow, this looks fun. Roesta. Welcome, welcome. A 4-decker pencil chest given for 3 subscriptions at 50 cents each. Wow. So you subscribe for 3 people, and this is this is February 19. Let me see. Oh dear. I cut off the cover. Where's my cover on this? It's 19 something. I think it's 1931 or 32, something in there. But if you give them 3 subscriptions for 50 cents, you get this 4-decker pencil case. Oh, that's cool. I like that. A 4-decker pencil case. The top layer holds 2 Mikado pencils, 1 hexagon pencil, 1 double ender, 1 pen holder, 2. Wow, you get all of that? 2 mechanical pencils with rubber tip and clip, 1 square eraser, 1 box of leads. They were pretty generous. 1 box of pens. That's the top layer. Pull out the top layer, and here are 8 good pencils, including 2 more Mikados. Pull out the middle drawer, and here are 6 colored crayon pencils, 1 compass, and 1 protractor. Pull out the bottom drawer, and here is 1 ruler and 1 waterproof pencil case with a snap fastener. With this case, you can select the pencils that you want to take to school for the day. And they assume you're going to school with this, leaving the chest at home for safekeeping. So they're thinking you're going to get this for your kid. 3 extra drawers, high-grade contents, rated in gold and silver. This is an Eagle outfit and Eagle Pencil Company. Order by name and gift number. Wow. But it says given for 3 subscriptions at 50 cents each, and you get all of that stuff. That was pretty good. I probably would have taken them up on it if I would have had 30 cents. Hi, Ruth Lamb. Good morning. Good morning, Ruth. I'm working on my ATCs. I found one thing that I think I'm going to work it across 2 ATC, so I'm looking for another one. Maybe these up here, the piece bag. It's getting kind of raggedy there, but yeah. And oh, I'm loving this. Here, an old Valentine. It's getting kind of messy here, but an old Valentine. No shop today holds anything as fine as this old Valentine. The years have yellowed its fragile lace, but still, a shepherdine with airy grace stands tiptoe at the water's brink. Her hair is gold, her cheeks are pink, her fluted ruffles, kind of dirty there, her fluted ruffles, blurred by time, were a lovely lavender doing some sweet, dainty and sweet she stands. And then it goes on, it must be talking about a lady. I'll have to save that old Valentine one for, I'm not going to put it on my ATC, but I'm thinking this up here. I'm doing some ATCs. There's a double page here. What's on the back? Let's just take this off. Yeah, this is kind of wrinkly anyway. Too bad I'm going to have to kind of cut that off, but that's kind of rescue it in here. Cut off the bad stuff. There. Alrighty. I got a little silhouette here that I like, but I'm not sure that that'll fit on there. I'll save it for another. And there's a silhouette there and an old Valentine. That'll make a nice page. So let's put these away. Whoops. Oh, that paper is brittle. Getting old. So I'm going to do my first 4 ATCs, which would carry me through yesterday. Today's the 5th. I need some lace. Maybe I'll draw some lace. That little spinning wheel kind of gets lost. I guess I'll cut it right off here. I hate to do that. But in order to get everything on there, and then maybe trim it here a little. And where's my lady? She goes on over here, so it'll kind of go across. Now I've got this Tim Holtz measuring tape. Do I want that there? It's kind of the wrong color. But if I leave it, I think I will. 12 kind of gets lost in there. I'm muttering to myself. Getting this page, my ATCs, my book ATCs here. There's these. And I do think I will use my glue stick on these. Let me get a piece of. Hi, Roster. I said hello to you. Let's see. Carol's Arty Moments is in the house. Hi, Carol's. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. Hi, River City Creative. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. I think you're all just saying good morning to each other out there. I don't think I've missed anything. Nice to see you in here. So I stopped at Hobby Lobby. Yesterday we had to go. My brother had an appointment at the VA. And I asked, can we please stop at Hobby Lobby? I want to see if they're having their clearance sale, any clearance sale, because I'm hearing that they're having them in other parts of the country. I hear Hobby Lobby haul, 75% off, and I go to our Hobby Lobby and no luck. You know, and it's quite a ways away. I wish that they would let us know. I wish they would let us know. I think I'm going to give them a call and say, is there any way that you can tell me when you're going to have your clearance sale? Because I have to drive to get here. and they'll probably tell me no. Or I asked at a clerk. I went by myself earlier this month or last month, and I asked a clerk who was just standing in the aisle doing something, but obviously I asked the wrong clerk, and I asked her if they were going to have an inventory sale, and she looked at me and like, what do you mean inventory sales? We don't have inventory sales. And I'm going, well, didn't you have a big sale last year? And she says, we don't have inventory sales. And I said, well, I'm pretty sure that I bought all this ink in here. I did. I bought a whole bunch of the inks that they had on sale last year. I've been enjoying them so much. And I said, well, I know you had a sale. She said, there's things marked down all around here. And I said, yeah, I know, but didn't you have like a store-wide sale? I was trying to get it out of her. And she said, well, we have clearance sales. And I said, well, when's your next big one? And she said, well, we just have them all the time. And I thought they're going, all right. And I just muttered to myself as I walked away, I'm going, obviously, I asked the wrong person. I was kind of muttering, and I'm sure she heard me. But she was yesterday when we went in there. My brother went in with me yesterday. I saw her there, and I thought, I wonder if she remembers me. I should have gone up and asked her when the next big sale was, but I think they're getting ready for one because I see them taking inventory. But I don't understand why they keep their sale such a big secret. I can't understand why the sale is such a big secret. You'd think if they're going to have a big sale, they'd let people know. You'd think they would let people know. The piece bag. They're talking about Instagram. Carol, tweet another pic. River City saying good morning. So I am anxiously awaiting Hobby Lobby's next big sale, but I don't know. It'll probably come on a week that I can't make it. I don't know. I wish this would fit on here better. I guess I could cut this here. No, I think I'll just cut it across. Cut that there. But see, she falls off of my... I guess that's how it's going to be. Let's go ahead and... What did I do with my... Let's put these down. Let's put this one down first. So it's so good to, I tell you, I could have stayed home yesterday and worked on my art. But I went just to get out. And it was so good just to get out and see the sunshine. And I just kind of sat in the lobby while my brother had his appointment, and I had to chuckle because this is at the VA. And I had to chuckle because when you go in there, a lot of the people that are there for appointments are servicemen, and they fought in Vietnam and Korea, and I doubt that there's any World War II veterans. There might be a couple, but not many. That's they're I don't know. I didn't notice any that old, not to be, but I had a laugh at this one guy sitting. He was a talker. He was a talker in the lounge there. He's just chattering away about being friendly. He wasn't what do you want to say? It wasn't abnormal talking. I mean, but he wanted to talk to people. And they had a TV there, and they had this kind of a channel, how they have TV channels playing in the background about, I don't even know how to describe it. Neighborhood conflicts, I guess, would be the best thing. And one man was on the TV, was accusing another man of killing his dog or something. And that little man who was talking there, he looked up and he said, "He's got a gun." Oh, I was sitting there going, "Oh no, he's going to shoot." That. And then they get to talking to my brother while we were waiting for his appointment. And one guy was talking to him, telling how my brother was he was an engineer on a boat, destroyer in Vietnam. And they were talking about that. I just sit and listen. That's my job, is just to sit and listen. I'm going to trim this just a bit more. And I got a kick out of the little talker man. He was wanting to visit. He said, "I'm not going to come to this VA if I can't visit with people, at least." And they do a good job there, at least here in Nebraska. I think they do a good job. But it was cold out yesterday. Ooh, it stuck to my hand. It was cold out yesterday. Needlecraft. I don't know where I'm going to put piece bag, but I think I will. Maybe I'll just try to put it in there. I got a nice, maybe I'll save this for another time. Maybe I'll find another headliner. I like the piece bag, but it's got a nice, I might save that for something else. Where's my other? Come on, I cut it. What did I do with it? Oh, maybe that's what I was going to use. No, I guess I won't save it. I'm going to use it. Well, all right. Hi, Mark Murr. Good morning. Good morning, Mark. Go to bed, Meri. I'm awake, Mark. I got plenty of sleep. I have to tell you guys, I sleep when I'm tired. I sleep when I'm tired. I do. I'm awake and telling stories this morning. Well, I think I'm going to cut this piece bag out like this. I am awake. I am awake and chattering. Can't you hear me chatter? I'm in a good mood. I'll have to find something to put in there. I could put the piece bag there. Yeah, let's cut it out. I should have cut it out in the first place. Oh, I kind of like it on there. I don't know. I'll find something else to put there. Yeah. Let's see. Put things over my wastebasket. Let's see what I can find. I just need a little. And this magazine is on its way out anyway. It's pretty fragile. It's pretty worn and torn. So I don't mind using it to cut up stuff. Kind of like that. What's on the back here? Need new cushions? Oh, pretty peacock. Those pillows might make a nice. Come on, I think there's a page in here. Oh, yeah, the policeman page. I'm looking for something to go down in the corner here with my lady. With my lady. I love to read these. This is about Renzo. It says, I wish I could dress my children in paper clothes so I wouldn't have to wash them. What woman? And it's torn off here. Something, something, something. How foolish. Renzo soaks clothes snowy white and saves scrubbing. Next wash day. I see that you're using that soap Mrs. Keene told you about. It's wonderful, Mother. It just took thick suds Renzo makes, and it's so easy on my hands. I did all this wash today, more than 100 pieces, and I didn't use very much Renzo either. How snowy they are. I've never seen the colored things look so bright and fresh. And then later it says, you were right about Renzo, Mrs. Keene. I used it this morning, and she did 100 pieces of wash in the morning. And how white is soaked to wash. I didn't even boil. You find that it saves the clothes too, and it's great for dishes. How much work one box does. It does 2 bedspreads, 7 some bureau scarves, 11 face cloths, 8 pillowcases, 5 tablecloths, 12 towels, 9 doilies, 8 children's dresses, 2 children's nightcloths, 2 nightshirts, 2 pieces of underwear, 8 shirts, 2 pieces. Let's see, there's 9, 20, 15, 9, 20, and 15 would be 35. 12 towels would be 47, 56. Oh, I might get to 100 pieces there. Alrighty, I'm looking for something. Maybe I want to say maybe that doily. What's on the other side? Yeah, I think maybe this doily. That one would work. All right, let me cut into this, and then I'll look at chat. Well, maybe I'll just take that. There we go. Alrighty. Yep, by the end of February, I should have this magazine pretty well. It's just this section. These are others, but I might run into them and do some more. I got an inspiration from that. I might come back to that. Whoops. Yeah. I'm just slowly working on some ATCs this morning. Let's see. This goes here. I cut that out. Where did it fly off to? Here. So I'm going to put this in here. And this, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Katrina's in the house. Mark said good morning. Told me to go to bed. It takes a lot of naps. Newbie Cheryl. Good morning, Newbie Cheryl. Hi, Linda. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, whatever you say it, however you say it. Everybody's saying good morning to Linda. McLinda. Kimberly calls her McLinda. Barb. Could you color tint those pages, Meri? Oh, you mean in the magazine itself? You mean like this? Like I just scraped some paint here. Are you saying color? Oh, photo tint them. You mean photo tint? Yeah, probably could. I think I tried it on one of mine. I pulled a one of those ladies out, you know, pattern piece lady out, and I think I used some ink tints on those. So yes, I think I could. And it could, like you're thinking maybe an entire page. Yeah, I think so. Put this down in here. I think so, Ruth. This is part of my needlecraft theme for, but these old papers are very delicate. Like I put glue on the back and my fingers stuck to it and I pulled a part of the page up. So they're very brittle. You kind of have to be careful. They aren't, especially where they've been ripped before or torn before, they tend to tear. Let's put this one like this, maybe, right in here. You have to be careful. It's older paper. 1932. Well, that would be 68 years till 2000 and 19 years into, so 68 and 19 would be 78. Gosh. And 19 would be 88, almost 100 years old, not quite. Not quite 100 years old. Got me figuring here. Oh, I did get I got Mitzi's doodle envelope and Kendra's doodle envelope mailed. I still have to nail Sherry's envelope because I needed an international stamp and the post office was closed. These I could put stamps on. Let's see. It's 2019 minus 19. I think it's 32. So that's 7, 19, 87 years old. This magazine's 87 years old. That's pretty old. But it's torn up. I'm not sure if I want to use this on here. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. But let's take some red ink. And I'm just going to smoosh some ink in here. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm thinking what I want to do. Let's see what's going on in chat. That's an old newspaper. This is an old Needlecraft magazine, but it is like newsprint paper. It is like newsprint paper. Sherry Lynn was asking about you yesterday, Meri, in Dee Dee's live stream. She asked me if you were live yesterday. No, I wasn't yesterday. We had a VA appointment. Sometimes I do an early morning live on Monday mornings, but I didn't yesterday. It would be an impromptu. My consistent early morning streams are on Tuesday and Thursdays at 4:30 a.m. Central Time. But if I have a lot to do, like I do, and I want to get stuff done, I'll do an impromptu, but it kind of depends. And then when we got home maybe around 4:30 or so, just enough time to rest in and then have some supper. And then Lisa came on last night. So I didn't do a live stream yesterday. Hi, Artsy Wannabe Girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm making ATCs in my book. I'm doing my 4 ATCs. I'm thinking I want to, but I'm also thinking that I put all my pins. I took them off my desk and threw them all over here. So let me reach for them. I don't know which are the good ones and which aren't. So we'll just pull some out. I doodled on those envelopes. So let me reach over here and get some ink pens here. I doodled on the envelopes. So that takes quite a bit of ink on those black envelopes. So some of these pens are running dry. Let's see what I have here. Let's see what I have. They're saying good morning to Linda. I think some of the images would look nice with a little color on here. I could do that, couldn't I? I think you're right. I think you are right. Let's see. Maybe some light blue. Very light blue, though. Some yellow. Let's do that next. Ruth is telling me to color. I think those pages would look nice with color, she says. All righty. Let me get my ink tints out. I could use markers on them, but I think I'll use my ink tints. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think I'll go for maybe the light yellow here first. And let's do that in here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see I'm putting, maybe I need a little darker yellow in here. Keep going darker. Oh dear. Yeah. Bring on the color, Ruth says. Meri, I think some of those pages would look nice with color. I think I'll leave that a little white in there. Yep. I think you're right, Ruth. Cheryl said, had to turn the light on, as this was not going well without it. Cheryl. Hi, Zoe. Good morning. You haven't slept yet, Zoe? Zoe, what are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with our Zoe? We'll just keep her as a friend. You're going to get pretty tired today. Do you have anything important going on in your life today that you need to be awake for? I'm going to be home all day, so if I don't sleep, that's another story. I'm retired. I can sleep when I'm tired. Whoops. Where did you get the newspaper? These are Needlecraft magazines, Linda. Let me show them to her again. These are like, let me get them out. I got these at a local, they call it an antique store. I call it a, oops, I put my chair way down. I got to move my chair up. Hold on a minute. There. These are a Needlecraft magazine. They were published in the 1930s, but they're awful raggedy and old here. See, they're getting soiled. Let me show you a cover of one. You may have seen these before. I got them at, they call it an antique store locally here, but it's really more like a big flea market type store. I guess 87 years would be running into antiques, but that's what I'm using. And I'm using the ones that are raggedy and see, they're all torn in here. And I'm glad that they just didn't throw them out, because this will make, I'm especially using this one's a February issue. And so that's where I got them, Linda. I got them, I think I got 3 bags of them for $4 a bag. And they had 3 or 4 issues in the bag. Zoe says, Meri, you mean Lisa was on earlier today? I haven't slept yet, so today is yesterday. Yes, you were there yesterday, Zoe. You were there yesterday. I talked to you in Lisa's stream yesterday. You know you were there. Cheryl says, Meri, I drew ATC boxes in my magazine, painted them, but I'm waiting to figure out what to put in them. Well, that's cool. So is this a magazine that you're altering, or is it just a magazine that you're working in one page and then going to tear the page out? Or is it an entire magazine that you're altering maybe? That's pretty cool, Cheryl. Mark says, oh, that darn Ruth. Only if you want to, Meri. I want to. I like the color on here. I might put some more, but I'm starting with the yellow. I might put a little bit more in here, but I think you're right. I think you were right. I like the color on it. I want to. I had chuckle at Mark. Oh, that Ruth. Well, Zoe, if you would try to get some rest, that headache might go away. There we go. I'm back. And Zoe, yes, I did sleep last night. I went to bed after Lisa's live. I'd already posted my my pick 10. I'd already posted it, and yeah, I don't know. That buff is just an internet thing. I'm going to try that Ethernet cord. They're telling me that let's see. I think I'll go for a. Let's pull this out. I should have made the yellow in the center. We will play with it. Oh, that isn't too bad. We'll add a little green in there. We will play with this. Cheryl says, yeah, it's an entire magazine. Let's see, what are you guys talking about? I missed some of the chat. Cheryl says it's an entire magazine. You're talking about you're altering a Vogue magazine. Oh, wow, cool, Cheryl. Neat. Oh, that's cool. So you're altering the entire magazine. You're trying to prevent it from going into the landfill. Plus you're experimenting in it. Well, that's Cheryl, I deleted your message. Oh no. I wish they'd give us. I can't show it again. Are you here, Cheryl? I deleted all Cheryl's. I timed Cheryl out. Cheryl! I am so sorry, Cheryl. Cheryl, oh no, I do that with this stupid phone. I'm so sorry. Come back, Cheryl, after 300 seconds. Oh no. That's a 5-minute timeout. I am so sorry. Cheryl, if you can hear me, it was a mistake. Oh. Poor Linda's laughing at Meri. Poor Cheryl. I am so sorry. Cheryl, I hope you can hear me. Boy, I'm gonna have to get on my knees and beg forgiveness when she comes back. I am so sorry, Cheryl. I wish that they would ask for confirmation. I'm going to complain. I'm going to complain to YouTube and say, can you please, when we accidentally time somebody else, put a confirm box on it so we don't block somebody unintentionally, especially on the phone when you have fat fingers and the phone's so little. And it doesn't ask, did you really want to do this? It doesn't ask you to confirm. It just goes and does it. I'm going to complain to YouTube and say, YouTube, you're getting me in trouble with the people who come visit me. They think I hate them. Oh, dear. Hi, Patrina. Welcome to Patrina from Australia. Let me write you down in my little international book. Keep your fat fingers away from my name, Meri. Oh, dear. I am so sorry. I feel so bad when I do that. Patrina Morse from Australia. She watches often, but normally doesn't get to chat. Well, thank you for coming in and chatting with us, Patrina. Patrina, I'm keeping track of my international folks so that when I see you again, if I can't remember, I'll refer to my little book to see where you're from. I'm getting quite a list of international folks. So welcome. Oh, Cheryl, I hate seeing Cheryl's messages saying she's been timed out. I think I will write to YouTube a nice little message and say, help us out here. Help us out. They didn't deserve my fat finger. Let's put some. blue here, I think, around the edges. I want a prettier blue than that. Oh, poor Cheryl. Oh, I hate when I do those things. Is that? I need a brighter blue. I guess it's this one that I'm going for. These ink tints, I will say, they dry kind of flat. They dry flat. Hi, Anne. Good morning, Ann Lar. How are you this morning? Hi, 80 Doll. Good morning. Hi, Beth Schuler. Good morning, folks that are coming in. 80 Dolls saying good morning to everybody. Hi, Christine G. Welcome, welcome. Patrina says, I love your videos, Meri. Oh, are you saying that to me? Or to somebody else in here? Thank you for all the inspiration. Thank you so much. Zoe says, Meri, I'm going crazy because I'm answering you out loud. That's okay. I'm talking out loud at 4:30 in the morning too, Zoe. Oh, hi, Cheryl, Lissy Beth says. Talking to the screen. They're laughing because they talk to the screen. Oh, you were talking to me, Patrina? True. Zoe says, I had no sleep. I don't normally do it unless somebody gets me mad, and then I yell at the screen. Uh-oh, did I make you mad? I don't like how flat this is drying, this blue is drying. But I will be coming in with some. I will be coming in with some black marks around here, so let's just kind of lightly do it. Yep. Cheryl hasn't come back. Oh, Cheryl, there she is. Hi, Cheryl. I am so sorry. Please forgive me for fat fingering your name and putting you in a timeout. I am going to write a nice little note to the YouTube creators board and say, could you do something about confirming the delete messages or the confirm messages on the, they'll probably say, no, they probably won't even answer me. Really, when you do something like that to a subscriber, though, or to somebody who's in your chat, they should double check to make sure that that's really what you wanted to do. I mean, that's kind of a standard when you take an action. It's really a standard IT thing to ask if that's what you really wanted to do. Like if it would have said, did you really want to put Cheryl in a timeout? I probably would have said no. So I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I feel so bad. Thank you for coming back in and understanding. 80 Doll says, good morning, Cheryl. Welcome back, Cheryl, Ruth says. Now, let's see. I'm just not done playing with this. These colors are pretty flat colors. Let's put some dark red around here, too. This probably isn't the color that Ruth was seeing on this page. I might put some blue. I don't know. I kind of want to leave those though. We'll see. Dark red. Got to get a lot of pigment on these brushes. Yeah. Meri doesn't know what she's doing. She's just doing it. She's just playing. I feel so bad that I did that to Cheryl. Cheryl didn't do anything to be put in a timeout. She was just chatting. Now, I think I'll go back in and see what I can do here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can lighten this area up a little bit. I'm going to need a lot of pigment on my brush. No. It isn't doing what I thought it would do. Let's see, let's go for the white. No, that isn't doing it either. It's not doing what I thought it would do. Let's try a little heat gun action on that. It's 10 p.m. on Tuesday night in Australia. I have to say, with the white ink tints, when it's wet, you don't see it as much, but when it dries, I want to lighten this area up a little bit more. When it dries a little more opaque, and you see it a little more. Like I put it on here, and it really lightened it up, but you have to dry it for it to lighten up. I don't have, these ink tints are, I don't have the pastel colors that I'm looking for. They're pretty opaque and they're not what I'm looking for. And they dry pretty flat. Just the nature of ink tints. They're not a watercolor in the sense that they dry like a watercolor would with transparency. These dry I call it flat almost. Let's hit these with the heat gun again. Okay, I'm thinking I want a little pink in there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. My pinks. not sure. And I mess up my colors when I paint. You can count on me to mess up my colors and get them all messy. I don't keep a clean palette. I want a lot of white. Let's see if I can't swish some pink. Okay, this is it looks a little messy yet. It looked a little messy, but let's do some pen work here. See if I can't improve on this. Maybe I should hit it with the heat gun. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm just playing. That needlework magazine was rattered and tattered, and it probably, if I wouldn't have bought it, whoops, I marked on my ruler. I probably would have been headed for the trash bin. So I rescued it. I rescued it. And it's going in my art journal for the entire month of February. Let's put some. Let's put some dark lines around there. I think it kind of sets it off a little. This February theme of my art journal is all about needlework. I got to start thinking for a theme for March. I suppose it could be spring. April is going to be Shakespeare. May could be spring too, though. I'm kind of liking that. Now, let's go back and pull the magazine. Yeah. Let's see. Here's where I clipped that. And since it's February, an old Valentine. I think the Valentine that they're talking about here is like an older lady. No shop today holds anything as fine as this old Valentine. What's on the other side? This is the piece. No, this is what I want. Okay, let's catch up with chat. Let's see what's happening in chat. Zoe's chattering away. Zoe, don't you have some paper? Zoe say, Beth, yes, I do. Like marker to skin feeling. I want my ex back. Zoe's going through some issues. I'm drawing on my skin with a marker because I'm not wearing... Zoe! Zoe, what are we going to do with you? Drawing on your skin. Thank you, Nanamo. Good morning. You're the crazy aunt that wears... Oh, Zoe. Auntie Zoe. They're going to call you Auntie Zoe. Oh, Zoe. Meri, are we doing a stream together this month? We can. What do you want to work on? And we need to get Aunt Beck in that. She seems willing, but I don't know if she wants to do it real early in the morning. She might. It'll have to be a time when Scott's not sleeping. Let's get together on Facebook, Linda, and I'll message you. I'll message you on Facebook, and I'll copy Aunt Beck, and maybe we can set up a time and a theme of what we're going to do. What I want to work on, Linda says. Let's see. I think I'm going to write. I was looking at maybe something. This is all about dahlias, and this is about the old Valentine. I kind of think I'll save that poem. I want to write in here. But what other needle workers have found out? Perhaps this may be a method of making a rug by knitting in pieces of old cloth. Yeah, that's about knitting. I love that 4-decker pencil case for, gosh, 3 of them for 3 subscriptions of 50 cents. I could afford that. I'm looking for something I can write in there. Aren't these cool? This is going in here for sure, but not on this page. I can't make ATCs out of these. I want the full figure. I'm looking for an embroidery club for girls. Grandmas are saying, I told you so. Let's see what this says. Greetings, girls. Here we are together once more with so many interesting things to occupy your attention. Greetings, girls. I like that. I'll just put greetings. Here we are here we are again. It says once more with so many interesting things, with so many. I like to write in the between these interesting things. That G is going to have to go up there. And I'm going to write in the margin. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Move some of this. Should I paint on my legs? Zoe's asking. And Zoe, the answer is no. Go get a sheet of paper. Make some ATCs on a sheet of paper. You must have an old envelope or some old junk mail around. Go make some ATCs on paper. Stop drawing on your legs. Zoe, if I were there... Zoe, you're in a room with 29 mothers. We're going to make you behave. Let's see. Okay, Linda. I'll message you and Becky. I'll try to get that done today. And we can work out something for a good time for February and a theme. And then we can start talking about it so people will know when we're going to go live. Linda, you know, I was Sunday morning. I went online and Jeri was testing her Hangout because she's going to host in their Zoom tomorrow, and they're not their Zoom, their Hangout tomorrow night with Tanya and Lisa. And she said, Meri, come join me in the Hangout. So I got on my laptop here and I noticed the very same thing that I noticed on the replay when you and I did. I think I've got to get in there and adjust my camera settings because Jeri's Hangout, her video was nice and clear and neat, and mine was all fuzzy. So I have to see if I have to adjust I was doing just a little bit of research on it, and I might just have to up my resolution or something on my camera. I don't know. It really bothers me. I don't notice it while I'm in the Hangouts, but after replay, after the video processes, I'm going, why is everybody else so nice and clear and my video is all fussy and yucky? So that's something I need to resolve. $80 back. Let's see. Linda says, we are doing some art and have fun. That's the main thing for me. Yeah, it is, Linda. Okay, let's do a voice, yay or nay, on painting my legs. Zoe, it's not a yay and nay. The answer is no. In January, we did it on my channel. Oh, yeah, we did. Linda's talking about the Hangout that we did. Yeah, once a month Hangout would be, we'll do it in February. Of course, now you're going to be over here in the States in May, so thank you, Beth. Oh, I'm buffering. That buff. Am I back? I'm back. I buffered just a little. May is your birthday, Zoe? Oh, okay. I will look into that, Meri, and see if I can find something out about your blurring. Thank you, Linda. I would appreciate that because it really bothers me. I'm thinking that maybe my camera resolution isn't set up high enough or something. but it looks fine on all my live sessions. It's just in the Hangouts that I'm having a problem with it. Let's see. I'm trying to see what Nana Mo said. Mark said his did that too with the blurriness, and I have a less of issue when directly connected to my internet. Oh, so maybe, Mark, I need to do the Ethernet cable thing you're saying. I'm getting to the Ethernet. I have to do these things slow. So maybe it's my internet, Mark is saying. Okay. I'll look into that, Mark, too. I'm wanting to hook up my Ethernet cable. I'm wanting to work on that. And I'm still waiting to set up my printer. Let's see. Nanamo says, great idea, Beth. That would be fun for you, Zoe, I'm sure. Katrina says, Meri, can I join in on your program? Do you do Hangouts, Katrina? I'm doing a live session right now, but do you do Hangouts? Or you just watch Hangouts? Let's see what Katrina's channel is. Right now, she doesn't have any videos. But you can watch the Hangouts when we do them. You can watch it. Anybody can watch them. Beth says, Meri, the buffering is not your fault. Yeah, that old buffer. Yeah, put the hard wire on. Put the cable on. Okay, Linda, we'll try that. I'll try that. That's on my list. That's on my list over here. Let's see, where's my list over here? Right here, see all these empty boxes? Well, some of them's getting done today. I got the ATCs I'm working on this morning. I'm slow with things. I'll get them done when I get them done. But yeah, I will have to do that. Newbie Show says, my live button goes gray. I keep pushing it. Huh. I don't know what to say to that, Cheryl, except for make sure that your little slider button is way over to, maybe you're not far enough to the right. You've never done one before, but you'd like to be involved. You know, Katrina, you might want to try to join our Zoom too. It's not an online thing like a Hangout is. It doesn't go out on my YouTube channel, but we meet once a month. There's some information in my description box about joining a Zoom. Zoom is a video conferencing software. And you can join right on your browser if you go to zoom.usa. But you also have to sign up with us, because the only way that we communicate with you is we have to have your email. So we send out an announcement. We're going to Zoom the Tuesday of the third week of February this month. But every month we have a Zoom. And there's a little Jeri at Recycled Parts for Art and Meri are doing a collaboration. We do this every month. So that may be a way that, because I don't see where you're doing a lot of videos. You need to have your camera set up, and you need to be able to go in and do. I'm just getting started with the Hangout, so but you need to have your channel set for doing videos and all of that. But anybody can come and listen to a Hangout. Oh, it was good. It went Italian. I don't know what you're talking about, newbie Cheryl. Oh, lasagna? That's Tammy. Love Italian. $80 says. They're talking about lasagna and Italian. I lost you guys. Oh yeah, you don't have a channel. I think you'd have to have a channel to actually participate in a Hangout. You have to have you know, you have to have a camera set up. And look at that white box popped in on me again. I hate that white box. I hate that white box. I'm going to talk to YouTube and tell them they need to put a confirm on those messages so I don't fat finger it. But you don't have to have a, well, you have to have a camera. You have to have something to Zoom with. If you do a Zoom, you have to have your, well, you've got a PC. You could Zoom on your browser. If you could come in here, if your PC has a microphone and a camera on your PC. These are people that want me on after I move. I don't know what you mean, Katrina. But you're always welcome in here, Katrina. All right, I was writing this down. Let's see. Interesting things to occupy our attention. Let's get some work done here, Meri. Occupy our attention. They're welcoming somebody. I'm copying this text, but they're talking about welcoming somebody here to the Stitch family. They're talking about stitching and cross stitching. I think I'll stop there. And let's see. I think I'll just copy down things like threads, braids, some words. Threads. Just put some big words. Threads. Braids. Whoops, that's supposed to be a B. Braids. What else? Pattern books. Pattern books. I should put knitting, knit, K-N-I-T. And here we're spinning. Maybe I should put spinning wheel. Here we're writing letters, so I'll put letter writing. And that's another spinning wheel. I think I'm going to put doily here. D-O-I-L-Y. And then I need to put something over in here. Let's find something. A knitted sweater. All those beautiful patterns. A favorite home art. A favorite home art. And down here, I think I'll put Needle Craft, the Home Arts magazine. The Home Arts magazine. I'm going to write, what else am I going to write in here? Crochet. There. Now I think what I'll do is just put a few little valentines in here, a few little hearts, just because I feel like it. And it's February. It's February. took me a long time to get this page done, didn't it? But it was fun. I need one up in here. And one down here. All right. That's it for today. For the ATCs. Let's see what I have on my list. Oh, I have some Happy Mail to open. I have Happy Mail to open. Let me check this off my list here. ATCs. Let's go open some Happy Mail. Let's put this away. Oh, but before I put it away, I want to mend before I put my journal away. This spine over here, I did this wraparound with just this dollar store poster board. It's very thin. And I put some duct tape there, but I think that I'm going to have to put tape here because it's very creased and bendy. And I'm afraid it's going to rip off. So I'm going to put a piece of clear packing tape. I got this Scotch brand. I got this at that liquidation sale. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. I want to strengthen the spine. And let's cut this. Oh, I guess I can. I have my. I don't like that. Where's my scissors? Let's cut it off here. There we go. We'll set that aside. Let's see how long that'll last. It might last a long time. I think this is just mailing tape. It's not a strong like Gorilla Tape or anything like that. It's just mailing tape. But if it lasts on our letters, it might last in my journal. There. Now, crease it there. Yeah, I think that'll help it. I'm hoping it will. We'll see. We will see, said the blind person. But she didn't see it all. All right, I have Happy Mail to open. Let's go open some Happy Mail. Let's put this on there. All righty, I have some Happy Mail to open. This Happy Mail comes from Elise Armstrong, and she's from Canada. So Elise, thank you so much in advance. I always save these. I got it in the mail yesterday, but I always save them to open them in the live streams because I like to open the Happy Mail when you guys can see what's going on. Let's wash my brush out a little here. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. She'll notice eventually. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Patrina says, I'm so interested in age of paper. Thanks, Beth. I tried to help. She will catch it later. What's going on? What am I missing, guys? Nanny Mo says, I watched Meri, Janet, Scrap Chick, Joycey. They all do awesome variety of art. Do what you like, the look of trying, and have some fun with it. That's excellent advice, Nanny Mo. 80 Doll says she doesn't drink anymore. Good for you, 80 Doll. Cheryl says, feel better, Patrina. Patrina must... Let's see. I hope it helps me sleep as I can't take painkillers. 2 glasses is enough. Meri, look at Beth's question. All right, I'm getting up there, Beth. How old is that paper? I think I calculated it earlier on the back here. It's a 1930s issue. I put a 1930 so it's 87 years old. From 2019 minus 1932 is 87 years old. Are you talking about the Needlecraft magazine? Was that the question? Yeah, the 1930s. The 1930s. They started publication. I think I have some 1906 ones, which is over 100 years old. Hi, Journey. Welcome, welcome. Did I miss any other questions? Did somebody else have a question that I missed? And to those of you who I miss saying hello to, welcome. I miss a lot while I'm doing art. Okay, let's see what Elise sent. This comes from Elise Armstrong in Canada. Happy mail. What did she send me here? Maple candies? Maple candies from Bon Bon. Maple candies from Canada. Oh, they're hard candies. Oh, I want to try one, but I don't want my mouth full while I'm talking. Thank you, Elise. Well, how nice was that? It's all sealed and everything. Ingredients. It's all in French. Oh my, it's all in French. But I can see that they're maple candies, bonbons, that it's a hard candy. Wow, I can't wait to try one of these, and I think they're individually wrapped in there, too. How nice. Wow, cool. Candy from Canada, the maple kind. Look how she made. Look, isn't this creative? Look at this, guys. This looks like it might be a wax paper or parchment paper, and she's folded it really nice into like a little container, a little envelope, and look, she sealed it with wax. How creative is that? Oh, that is so cool. Can I open this without messing that up? Yes, I can. Oh, just a little. It just broke it a little. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, I love this. And look, if they are. Oh, and she's done it so nice and neat. They're fussy cuts. Let's see what she sent me. Oh, this will go. This will go in my February. This looks like a. It looks like she sent me. That looks like a snake skin. It looks like she sent me some nature. Oh, look, here's a bowl, an antique bowl with a violin on it. Oh, look, see, she sent me nature. Here's a turtle. Let me turn these right side up. These will go in my February book. Speaking Face to Face. Oh, these are so neat. Here's some pumpkins. Daily tours available. There's some pumpkins. Oh, look at these red lips. I love this. Speaking Face to Face. Oh, wow. See, these are cool things. She sent me fussy cuts. Elise. These are wonderful. Fame. Wow. Soothing styles. Wow, look at that chair. Very cool. Circular there. Oh, look at these. Road signs. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, which direction do I go to? Deer Creek, Port Arthur, Texas, Springfield, Missouri, Delafield, city limits, Port Arthur, Texas. Wow, that's cool. I like that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let's hold it a little closer. Those are all street signs or city signs. How cool. And here's a little, looks like a little piece of jewelry or something in there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Very cool. Thank you, Elise. That's the other thing I want to do in my journal. is to put pockets in there so I could slip these little fussy cuts in my pocket. And let's see, there's a couple more in here that I didn't get out. Here's one. It's a part of a flower. And there's one more. Come on. You can't hide from me. It's another flower. Punched a circle out of a magazine. These are so cool. This is fussy. These are fussy cuts. These are, I'll probably make some ATCs out of some of these. Like that circle would make a nice ATC coin. How cool is this? I love how she's made this little wax paper envelope. Very creative. And who would have thought to put a wax seal on it? That is something I'm going to start doing. That is so cool. Just so neat. It makes you feel, look what she's done here. She's got wax paper. The most expensive thing here was probably her seal. And she went in and she did fussy cuts out of a magazine. So, you know, this is something you can do as a gift for somebody to let them know you're thinking of them. But it isn't going to cost you a whole lot of money. I mean, to do fussy cuts from magazines and wrap them up in a nice little gifty envelope like this. So, Elise, I'm going to steal your idea there. I think this is so neat because I just feel like I'm opening presents here. If I can get this open without breaking the... I don't want to break it. Where's my... Let me get a paper towel here and wipe my palette knife off. It looks like I need to clean this palette knife. With some, see if I can't get it open this way. Let's see what she sent here. There, how fun was that? What is in here? Oh, lace. Look at this beautiful black lace. Look at this. Oh, Elise. Look at this. Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, and you know, it's not just a little piece. There has to be 1, 2, about 2.5 yards of it here. Wow, how generous. And this is a beautiful, beautiful lace. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, I will probably use this in my needlecraft journal, but maybe I'll share some of this in Happy Mail. Maybe I'll make some ATCs. We'll see. This, and how generous. I mean, this is not just a little bit of lace. This is almost 3 yards of it. Thank you so much. Oh, that's just beautiful. And she didn't stop there. Let me put this back in here. I need to make some pockets for my journal here. I was going to do that today. Look, she sent me some bling, some pretty bling. Oh, beautiful. And some, this looks like washi tape. It's sticky on there. It's like a seam binding, a sticky seam. Oh, this is really beautiful. These will make beautiful ATCs. Oh, thank you so much. And what did she do here? Elise, Elise, Elise. Are these paper beads? They are. Oh, my goodness. Let me pull out a couple here. Get it open. Little paper flowers. Can you see those? Can you see them? It's kind of like it's round. Like is that made out of an eggshell basket? You know, the styrofoam egg carton. I don't know what she used to make it, but it's really cool. Maybe that's just cardboard. I'm not sure what she used to make those. I'll have to ask her. Could be just cardstock. Yeah, I'll bet it is. It looks like it's a circle. I'll bet that's just cardstock. It's so nice, and probably because it's standing on its end, it makes me think that it was made out of like an egg carton, but no, I think that's just cardstock. That's cool. And here she made some cylinder beads. These will go on I'll put these on my journal on my little tassels. These will go on I don't know if all of them will go on there, but I'll thread those on that tassels. I'm not going to put them on until the end of February, though. That's what I'm going to do with these, especially the cylinder ones. How cool, Elise. Thank you so much. And then she's got a card. Now, I have totally enjoyed this. Oh, look. She sent me an ATC. Butterflies are heaven sent. Kisses of angels. Wow. Here, let's get my journal out. Let's get my journal out because I'm going to put some of these. See, I'm thinking those beads, those cylinder beads could go on here. But I don't want to put them on until the end of February because I'll be opening and closing this journal all this month. But I can put my cards in here. Here's the card that she sent. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, let's see. Is it open? Does it open? Yes, it does. It says, January 21st. Meri, I hope this note finds you well. I am very well, and this is so undeserved of all this. I wanted to send you a little something to play with and for your sweet tooth. I hope that you enjoy. Your friend in crafting, Elise. And I can't pronounce your middle name because it's in French, but the last name is Armstrong. Thank you so much, Elise. I'm going to put the card and the ATC in my journal here. I'm going to put it on this. I'll probably be moving them around as I work in it, but I do like to put my Happy Mail. I found that if I put my Happy Mail in my journal when I get it, that I don't put it away and never get it out again. I find that I need to finish my paper bag journal from Aunt Beck from last year. So I put all my Happy Mail in a Happy Mail box, and there it sits. So this year, when I get Happy Mail, it's going in my journal for that month. I mean, the ones like this. Let's see if I can't fold this over. Put it like this. And I'll be moving this around as I work in it. But as I work in my journal, I'll see it. Oh, these bobby pins are weird. I don't know what they are, but they're not the same as my other bobby pins. They bend wrong. I got them at the dollar store. They have to even make cheap bobby pins. There. All right. Thank you so much, Elise. So there we go. So I opened Happy Mail, and I've got some candy. I'm going to try this candy a little later today. I don't want to try it while I'm talking. And beautiful lace, and these beads will go on my tassel at the end of the month. And fussy-cuts. See, what I want to do, and maybe this is a good lead-in to doing this, is I want to make some pockets in this journal where I can slip things. So let's go. Well, I don't want to do it on that. Let's see. That's going to be writing. Let's do it right here. This will be a good page to put a pocket. So let's do it while we have Elise's things out, because I'm going to slip these. I want to slip these in a pocket. But let's check chat. Let's check chat. Oh, that I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Happy Mail. Cross that off. I've done ATCs and Happy Mail today. Well, I actually healed the spine of my journal. I didn't write that on here. Let's see. I'm going to put clear tape journal spine because that's something I wanted to do. And I'll put another little box in there and check it off just to make me feel like I'm getting stuff down. What I thought I'd do for pockets is I have this book of treasure and one of the scavenger hunt prompts from Janet Young. I'm going to be working on my scavenger hunt all 2019. Janet M. Young has a scavenger hunt every year, and they go through April, and then she gives out a prize. Well, I'm just taking the prompts and working them throughout the whole year. And this book is all about treasure, lost, found, and discovered, and one of the prompts was a treasure map. So I saved this out, and I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to do a prompt page with this. However, I need some pockets, and this book paper here is nice and strong. And I think I'd like to use those Needlecraft magazines, but they're not strong enough to hold for a pocket. So I think I'm going to pull some of these pages find some good pages to make a pocket. Let's see. I need a couple pockets, so let's get this done. This won't take long. I'm just looking for something that grabs my attention here. Ooh, this does. This does. Ooh. Let's grab this page because it's kind of needleworky. It's kind of it's a rich painting decorated the walls of Roman villas, but I kind of like that. It's not really needlework. See if I can find something that probably not much treasure in the needlework. They have, ooh, look at these Fabergé eggs. Those will make nice pockets for Easter. What else do we have here? Treasures of all the dictators. Ooh, this is neat. This is romantic. Prince Charles Cash Romance. This goes in February. Going to make a pocket out of this. Let's see. What else? Blackbeard. I'm looking for one more page that attracts my attention here. I'm using this book paper because it's nice and strong and sturdy. The wall of no. Well, maybe I'll just stop with 2. Ooh, gold. Who was Tutankhamun, whoever he is. I always stumble over those names. Lacquer for a lady. Kind of like that. Bones. Oh, he makes me laugh. All right, hold on. I'm getting there. I think I'll pull this lacquer for a lady page. Ooh. Chinese. Or Oriental, I should say. I don't know if it's exactly Chinese. All right. So let's put this book away. Let's put this book away like this. Okay. Put that down there. Now I just want to make a pocket, and I think I'll make my pocket out of, I like this page. I'm just going to make, should I just make one? Let's see. I want to, let's Yeah, the lock. I'm not used to having a lock on my trimming machine here, my trimming board. Cut this out. Cut this off. And let's trim this. I'm making a pocket for my journal so I can tuck Elise's fussy cuts in there. Let's see what I have here. Let's see what I have. Let's look at chat. Hi, Aunt Beck. Good morning. All right, I'm going to start from the bottom. Auntie Road knows, or the day trip to Chicago, not sure which is further east. Oh, Aunt Beck went to get some coffee. Patrina says, hate using air conditioners. It affects my breathing. Yeah, air conditioning can do that. King Tut. But it's got 210 common or something like that. King Tut. I'd love spring and fall temps when you don't need heat or air conditioning. Yes. Humidity in 110 degrees Fahrenheit is about normal for mid-South Carolina summers. Yuck. She said, hi, Sherry Lynn. Good morning, Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn's in the house. 80 Doll says, I went to visit my daughter in Dubai in August last year, and it was very hot. They're talking about hot weather. Auntie Beck says she's not looking forward to the summer heat. She hates listening to those window air conditioners. Yeah, we have a window air conditioner too. My brother's thinking about it. He was going to do it when we had the furnace put in, but they didn't have all of the right parts. The furnace company also could put in central air. He was just about ready to do it. He would have done it, but now that spring's coming around, he's probably out of the thought of doing it, of putting in central air. I agree with you about the air conditioner running, Aunt Beck. Background noise. Katrina says we had 10 inches of snow along with 25 below zero this year, and it's not over with yet. We're talking about the weather. Sherry Lynn says, oh boy, Meri, I sent you 15 ATC backgrounds. Oh, cool, Sherry Lynn. Thank you. Better add some more pages. I can tip in some pages, Sherry Lynn. I'm scrolling back in chat. Nanny Mo says, I can imagine Patrina feel guilty moaning about the UK weather when I see you guys live with. Let's see. Sherry Lynn is saying good morning. Auntie Rowe. Kim, they're saying good morning to Kim. And they're talking about the email that Elise sent me. Very pretty, happy mail. Hi, Kim Karas. Is that how you pronounce it? If you're still in here, good morning and welcome. Kim Karas, Karas. Those little flowers are perfect to add to ATCs. Good idea, Aunt Beck. They look like paper flowers. They're so adorably tiny. Yeah, they are so neat. Happy Mail. This is where I was opening the Happy Mail. My palette knives are soaking along with my glue brush. Yeah, I need to do that too. Soak my brushes, and I finally got some more Murphy's Oil soap. Fussy Cuts make me smile. I love how Elise made these. This is something. You see that white? That's how I put Cheryl in timeout this morning. I hate that little action thing that pops up, and then I bump it, and then it puts people in timeout. But I love how Elise made these little wax paper envelopes. and put the fussy cuts and things in, and then she sealed it with sealing wax. So cool. So cool to do that. It just makes you feel, like you got a special messenger for the king or the queen. See, she did that with this too. All right. So I'm liking this romantic. It's out of my treasure book, and it says, while evading King George's troops, Bonnie Prince Charlie crossed the Isle of Skye, S-K-Y-E, disguised as Betty Burke, the maidservant of one of his supporters. Flora MacDonald, but with a price on his head, he could stay nowhere long, and back in male dress, he bade Flora goodbye at the Inn of Portree. His luggage consisted of a parcel containing 4 clean shirts, a cold towel tied in a cold fowl, probably for food, tied in a handkerchief, a bottle of brandy, and a bottle of whiskey. He wore a new pair of shoes given to him by Sir Alexander MacDonald of Kingsborough. MacDonald kept the old pair. After MacDonald's death, they were bought by a Jacobite for £20, a fortune in the 18th century. So this is all about Bonnie Prince Charlie. But you know what? I'm going to have to go back and read the treasure now, so I missed the whole story of that. But I'm just going to put it in here. I might trim this off to make my pocket. That's just a little bit more than what I want. So let's cut this off. I'm just chattering away this morning. I'm just chattering away. That's what we do in these live streams. Did Aunt Beck come back in? Let's see. Yeah, she did. Fold it down instead. Okay, Aunt Beck. Fold it down instead, she says. All right, we won't cut it off. Aunt Beck, were you in here when Linda and I were talking about doing our hangout? And I'll message you and let's start discussing it. If you want to, you have to give us some good times. Like Linda and I can both stream real early in the morning, but I think Scott is still sleeping for you. Is that right? So we need to know a good time that you can hang out with us. And in the meantime, I'm going to get that Ethernet cable put on my PC so that I think I'm going to put washi tape around the edge here. Put that Ethernet cable on my PC, so hopefully that will take care of some of the fuzzy on the hangouts, on the replays. My hangouts are real fuzzy. Let's see what I have here. I'll put my double-sided tape down. Oh, I remember that tore off yesterday. Let's make some pockets, or at least one, and I'll use the others, and I'll do it off camera. Linda and Becky are talking about hangout time. And we need to, are we going to do our own projects, which I think is fun. Katrina says, thumbs up for Meri's stream. It helps others find her channel, and hit the like button. Thank you, Katrina. That's so nice of you. Katrina, you and I need to talk to see if we can't get you in a Zoom meeting. See if you have a microphone on your PC. Are you using a PC, a laptop, or a desktop, or are you using a phone? We'll talk about it. All right, let's just do this little trick. that I learned from Aunt Beck. You just fold your release paper back a little ways. And that's the top. And fold your release paper back a little ways. I learned this from Aunt Beck. Fold it back there. This helps you get it positioned before you tape it all down. And fold it back a little there. And then you can kind of position it on here. Aunt Beck, that never-ending card. I think I'm going to make a card for my little grandniece. Oh, and that reminds me, Friday night, I will not be live streaming because I'm going to play bingo. My little grandniece's school has bingo night every year. So we'll be going to that. But I'm going to stream Thursday night. So I'll be streaming Thursday night, just this week at 7:30. Let's put the fussy cuts in there. Oh, perfect. I don't think I want to put that lace in there. It's kind of bulky. And she sent me some candy. I'm going to try this later today. And these I'll keep out. So cool. All right. Becky says, Linda says, sounds good for me, Becky. What time is it for you over there at 10 a.m., Linda? 10 a.m. Eastern for Becky would be 9 a.m. for me. That would be good. Cool. Cool hint. Isn't that, yeah. Are you talking about the little, these? What hint were we talking about? I don't know what hint we were talking. I love this. I love this, though. I love what Elise has done here. Now, I've made little envelopes, but mine were not as neat and pretty as hers. She even ran a Vogue magazine. I think that was Newbie Cheryl that told me that this morning even. Are you still in here, Newbie? Playing in your art journal, playing in your Vogue magazine. That's what art journals are for. That is what they're for. Ooh, I'm liking this. Buffering. I'm buffering too. Every time I refresh, I have to watch the ads on my own channel. There we go. Yeah, I had to refresh too. Maybe when I get that Ethernet set up, I'm going to work on that. Maybe that'll help the buffering issue too. I'm sure it probably will. I think that's what Aunt Beck said to her. She buffered until she hardwired. Whoops. Oh, I tore it off. Well, you know what I have here? I started this last night. I have a scrap page here. Let's just put it on my scrap page. I did this last night in Lisa's Pick 10. I didn't know what to do with this piece of scrap, so I said I'm going to make a scrap page in my art journal. See, there's the Pick 10 that we did last night. Let me move this up a little. You know, I should tilt my camera. Here, let me tilt my camera. Hold on a minute. Because I can move it up, but I'll be moving it down again. Let's tilt my camera. This one. This one. Whoops, wrong one. One more. One more. There. There. This is the Pick 10 that I did in Lisa's live stream last night. I'm so happy with how this turned out. This is a quilting bee. These ladies are quilting. This is lace from the Needlecraft magazine. Needlework Basket magazine. And then this all other is just background. This really needs some red in it for February. I might come back to that. But then, see, I had some washi tape scrap here. One of the prompts was washi tape right here. And so I had an extra piece and I put it there, and then that started me on this. All right, I was putting washi tape on this page back here. And what did I do with the washi tape? And it tore the wrong way for me here. And it does that. It does that. Come on. Oh, it goes this way. All righty. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. See, here's some more that can go on that scrap page. Yeah. All right, back to work, Meri. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. It's YouTube that has the problem, Katrina says. Yeah. Thank you, 80 doll. Cheryl's back. Let's see. Cheryl, was it you? Hint with folding. Oh, the tape back. Yeah. Cheryl, was it you that's doing ATC or working in the Vogue magazine? Was that you, or was that somebody else telling me that this morning? I can't remember who was telling me that. Thank you, 80 doll. Patrina says, time to go. I have my 3-year-old granddaughter coming over tomorrow. She loves to craft with Nanny. Oh, cool, Patrina. Think we may have to get messy with paint, although stamping is her favorite. Well, have fun, Patrina, and thanks for stopping in. Stop in more often. Patrina's from Australia, so come back again soon. Where can I message? You can message. Are you on Facebook, Katrina? If you're on Facebook, if you look in the description box below, you'll see my Facebook ID. Sherry Lynn says, I miss my grandbaby, been taking care of her sister and had spinal surgery. Yeah, Sherry Lynn's been going through it. Sherry Lynn, I'm sure thinking of you. I'm holding you up in prayer. You're there for your family, though, and you are such a blessing to your family. So you just remember that you're a blessing to them. So don't let that get you down. It is depressing, but just think how it'd be if they didn't have you around. You're a blessing for them, Meri says. You don't have a granddaughter. I don't either. I've got a grandniece. I got a grandniece that I love with all my heart. So she's as good as a granddaughter. All right, Patrina, thanks for coming. Bye. We're not leaving. Patrina's leaving. I should leave, but I'm not ready to leave yet. My pick 10 last night was a disaster until the last pick when we had blue. I used stencil up and covered everything. Yeah, 80 dog, didn't you post it? I think it turned out nice. I saw your post on what? Didn't you post it last night? I think I saw it. I liked it, 80 dog. If I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, we're not leaving yet, although it's almost 7 o'clock, but I still have lots I want to get done. Thank you, Nanny Mo. She says, nice page. This is a pocket page. I love how this wax paper seal with these fussy cuts go with the romance of Prince Charlie here. And this is Prince Charlie and Betty Burke. I think he used her clothes to dress up in, and now it looks like he was fleeing because it was something about King George's troops and Bonnie Prince Charlie. I'm going to have to look that up. Going to have to look up the backstory on that. All right, let's go back down to chat. I'm not leaving, wrong person. All right, we're not leaving yet. I'm putting washi tape on my pages here. And I think I already put glue on this. And I was getting ready to pull this, and it's pulling wrong. Come on, Mr. Washi Tape. Ms. Washi Tape. More for the scrap page. Yeah, it wants to tear wrong here. I don't know why. That's my beef with washi tape. It doesn't, once it starts tearing like this, it doesn't pull right. I love it, but come on. There we go. Maybe if I'm careful. Maybe if I'm careful. There we go. Oh, I'm just playing in my journal. I always glue my washi tape down because I want it to stick. See, it's starting to tear again there. I don't know why it does that. Makes me mad. And then those little bits hang on the edge, and then it tears again when it gets there. Started tearing right here. One little tear causes another little tear. Got to clean it up. Come on. I wanted to put some, save the little scraps for the scrap page. I wanted to put some up here, but I'm not having much luck with my washi tape today. It's not tearing straight. Come on. All the way down. Why are you doing that? There. Where's my scissors? I put them away. I'll put some up at the top here. What that is, blue paint. All right, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm in washi tape corner here. I was going to say WHELL. I have to laugh. I have to laugh at myself because when I was doing those doodles, when I was doodling that very first, well, I know it wasn't the very first one, but it was my very first doodle. I made that booty line, and I call it the booty line because they look like little boots. They look like little shoes out there. And I was talking about the booty line in one of my live streams, and Lisa came in and she said, "Did Meri say what I thought she said?" And I posted, and she never answered me because I didn't think that she probably heard booty, and I thought she heard it with a P instead of a B. And I posted that I was on Messenger. I posted that she probably heard it that way. She never answered my post. Well, I was reading the internet last night, and there was this commercial about the booty. The little baby, the little dad was cleaning up the baby, and said, "I'm going to clean your booty." And I'm going, uh-oh. And then they talk about shaking your booty. And I'm going, oh, that wasn't the booty that I meant. So Lisa probably had it right in the first place when she said, did Meri say what I thought she said? I was just laughing about that last night. I'm going, oh dear, what came out of my mouth now? Yeah, I'm just using these scraps. The booty line, it's my ATC, and they look like little feet. They look like little feet, and they look like little boots, little shoes, so I called it the booty line. Oh, sometimes I just laugh. Sometimes you got to have a sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, and that's coming from Meri, people who knew me in high school would go, did Meri actually say that? All right. So I just did one pocket page here because I wanted to put Sherry Lynn's envelope in it. Can I get the other? No, I'm not going to. I'll probably put some other stuff in here too. But this goes perfect in there. So let's cross off. Let's put my tape, my glue away. Let's put my tape away. I keep Penelope on this vase now. I put washi tape in the vase, and she sits right up there. I call this her throne now. So and then I just set it over here by the side. Let's put my scissors away. I'm going to make some more pockets out of these pages, but not today. And let's cross off journal pockets. I got one done. So, there's something else I want to do in this journal. And I'm going to do that here while I'm chattering away. I got it out. I had to buy two of these large print calendars because the way they're made, you can only use, 1 month and you destroy the other month. So I had to get two so I could get all 12 months in my... I got these at Dollar General, I think, or the Dollar Tree. I can't remember which one. They're dollar store calendars. Yeah. So I'll show you what I mean here. I want to put my calendar in here so that I can start. I don't really plan. I don't plan, but I like to just kind of make little notes of what I did that day. I do go back and look. So, and I like these large print ones. And I like the cardboard. This is really nice for Tanya's Totally Junk Journal. I like because it's a really thin corrugated cardboard. I like that. But see this journal, I've got to be careful with that. I'm going to put where's my double-sided tape? I'm going to tape this down. Can I tape it down? I want to be careful. Washi tape. Washi tape. Let's put a little washi tape on this because I don't want it to be flying up and tearing there. And that will come up easy enough. There we go. I didn't want to use the double-sided tape because I knew it would glue it down. All right, see this journal, this page, I can get the first part of January easy enough. And the second part, but then I wiped out February. So I had to buy two calendars. So I'll do alternate pages from each calendar. Because when I use the second part of February, I'm going to use March. So that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to glue down my pages here. And I'll probably do that up in here. Maybe right here for this. And I generally cut. See, it's a little too big. But that's okay. That's March, Meri. Still too big, but I'm going to have to cut it down. And I'm not going to bother with a lot of fussy cutting. I'm just going to trim it. And I cut it here. this will get used maybe on a pick 10 or someplace in this journal. I just cut it here. And cut it down here. I'm not watching chat. I'm busy. I'm busy in my journal. I'm busy doing my art stuff. Oh, dear me. So I'm going to trim probably about a 1/2 inch off of each side here. Save my Groundhog Day. That's already over with. I missed Groundhog Day this year. I didn't even realize it was happening. And I'll probably have to trim off a little bit of that 3, but we'll see. Might have to trim a little bit more on the other side. Meri's just talking to herself. We come to listen to Meri talk to herself. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim some more over here. A Groundhog Day will be cut off. Groundhog. That fits. All right. So let's glue that in. That's the second part of it. Where's my glue stick? You know, actually, instead of gluing it in, well, no, I'll glue it in. Let's just start gluing it. Doesn't have to be perfect. You guys are probably telling me all sorts of things out there that I'm missing. Come on. I can't see the top of it. That's good enough. It's crooked. That's good enough. I'll color it or something. Let's glue this. This is how your glue sticks get used. These big pages. Oh, it's really crooked here. Well, all right. So it's crooked. Let's glue it down a little bit more. In here. Yeah. All righty. I'll come back and take care of that later. Let's see. I think I'll do the other side over here. I'm going to play with this. This would be good to... And you know what? This is almost too big. I'm going to have to move this up a little. There's too many weeks in February. There's only 28 days, but man, it took... See, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in February for 28 days. So I'm going to have to shorten these. I think I'll shorten it in here. I should probably cut this side. Let's cut this off. Save my little month calendar here. I'm going to cut it about a 1/2 inch. I'm getting my calendar page in my journal here. I know you can print them off
on the internet and all of that, but I like to just grab an old calendar at the dollar store. I like doing this. Boy, this is not going to fit over. All right. Now let's trim it here. I'll cut this little bit off. Put this down here. It's still a little big. And I'm going to have to move this up a little. I'm going to have to move these up a little. Let's trim it here. They give you a lot of writing space, but it doesn't fit my page. So I'll put this down, and then I'll overlap it, and then I'll overlap it again. Got a lot of writing space down here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just plastering it together. Put it right in here. See if I can't get it a little straighter this time. Maybe, maybe not. And put this one right on top of it. Like that. And then this one will come in there. And then I'll put the little calendar in here. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll be with you in a minute. I'll be with you in a minute. Put that one there. Put this one here. Might have to trim that off a little. Maybe I'll move that up a little if I can. Oh, it sticks. Yeah, I don't know if I can save that or not. I'm not going for beautiful. I'm going for fun, I guess. Put that there. There we go. I'm good with that, though. Put my little calendar in here. Right side up. There we go. That's good enough. All right. So I've got this. I'm going to tuck this in that pocket. Just fold it like this for now. And tuck it in behind. Tuck it in here. February. Come on. It's getting caught on the... It's getting caught. Let's put it in here. There. That'll work. Alrighty. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that breaking off. Where's my washi again here? I hope that holds it down. See, that I broke though when I opened it, so I'm not so worried about that. Okay, so here is February. So I can write on here the 5th is a Tuesday, and I did early morning with live. Early morning with Meri. Early morning. That's kind of what I do with Meri. And then yesterday we went to Grand Island. Sunday, oh, I was online all day Sunday. All right. So let's check off journal calendar. I've got a lot to do yet, though. I'm not going to get all this stuff down. I did the clear tape thing. I wrote that up here, too. All righty. So, where are we out there in chat? I haven't been chatting. Get that scrap out of the way. Let's see what you guys are chatting about that I'm missing. I got 2 pair of scissors out here. There. All right. See, there it is again. Go away, little box. Where is your stamp? Which stamp? Which stamp? You mean the February month stamp, Elise? Elise, thank you for all that wonderful Happy Mail. Did you see me open it? I opened your Happy Mail. Thank you so much for everything. I got candy. I'm going to try this after chat because I don't want to be eating it while I'm talking. But I made a little pocket page back here, and I put your fussy cuts in there. I love how you made these envelopes with the wax paper and you sealed them. I washi taped them close so that it wouldn't pop open and break on me. Then I made a pocket page for it. And here's your card and the ATC and that beautiful lace and the beads. I'm going to save those for later. The beads that you made, Elise, I'm going to put on here on my tassels at the end of the month. And Aunt Beck's saying those little flowers that you made would go good on ATCs. So thank you, Elise. I sure did enjoy that Happy Mail. Thank you so much. Check. Meri, where is your stamp? I don't know which stamp you're talking about. Oh, the check stamp? Oh, it's here. The check stamp. Yeah, I should be using it, shouldn't I? I should be using my little check mark stamp. You guys are good. You're better at remembering these things than me. We'll stamp over my check mark. Check. Check. I got 3 checks in there real close together. Check. And then a check down here. And I actually can put one in there because I didn't do my treasure page. Happy Mail. I opened Happy Mail. Check. I still have a couple things that I can do here. I'm not going to do the 29 faces, but I wrote it down here to help me remember. I did my journal calendar. There's a check mark there. Well, I put that. I've got a lot of checks on here because I got 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did the Happy Mail and the clear tape, and there's something else I want to do yet today. A couple somethings. Where's the lid to that? Here. Oh, and I fixed the spine. I'm going to write down because I fixed the spine, so I'm going to put fixed spine. So I got more done here today than I realized. So I fixed the spine because I wanted to do that. Oh no, I got that on there. Forget that. I'm giving myself more credit than I deserve. I did this ATC page. Did you guys see the ATC page that I did earlier? I had so much fun with it. This is the ATC page. You can't see it too good. that it's all about the needlecraft. Greetings. Here we are again with so many interesting things to occupy our attention. And then I put thread, braids, knit, spinning wheel, letter writing, doily, needlecraft, the Home Arts magazine, and favorite home art. I got that off of the magazine. So fun to do. So fun to do. But there's something else I want to do this morning. So let's get at it, Meri. A couple of somethings. I have, and this might be a little messy, so let me clear off and put some wax paper down. See, I put clear tape here, and I think that's going to hold it so it doesn't wear out. That's fine. It's just that cheaper cardstock, or not even cardstock. They called it poster board, but all right. So what I want to do is, let me reach for it. Let me reach for it. Where did I put it? It's here, underneath of the calendar, underneath of the treasure pages. Here it is. What I want to do is, I made this book in December of last year. Let me pull out some wax paper. And it's all snowflakey and wintry. And I was going to give these away in that December streamathon, but I decided to give away the tins instead. And see, this has Christmas paper in it. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to repaint this cover. Just going to, you guys are going to cringe. I'm going to paint it another color. I'm going to get rid of the Christmas color, but it does have Christmas in it. I'm rethinking this now. Do I really want to do this? Well, it doesn't have that much Christmas in it. It just has one or two Christmassy. And I could collage over that or something. And I could even redo those. Well, I'm going to repaint this. I have it in my head that I want to repaint it. Maybe bronze color would look nice on this. See what you guys are saying to me. Hi, Sherry, and Auntie Ro knows. I'm saying to Sherry. And hi, Ray. Did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Ray. You like the check mark? Thank you. Nanny Mo says, such a lovely gift, Elise. It really was, Elise. Thank you for that happy mail. I just sure enjoyed opening that this morning. Ray says, I just popped in to say hello. She's leaving because she's got an appointment. Thanks for popping in and saying good morning. We love it when you guys come in and say good morning. It just starts our day out right. Yeah. I'm on my phone a lot, 80 doll. I don't know. I'd miss my phone if I didn't have it. Hi, Faithful Mess. Starting her commute. She'll chat later. Okay, well, she's probably driving. Faithful Mess popped in to say good morning. She listens to me while she's driving. That kind of scares me, but I guess if you have like a 20, 25-mile commute, it's either me or the bad news in the morning. Which is your option? So I'm going to bronze this, I think, or just give it a bronze wash, just to tone down the Christmas. And I actually want to use this. Let's see, where's do I have a brush in here? Yeah. Let's get out a paper towel here. Oh, I have one out over here that I'll use. I just want to kind of not use an entirely wet brush. Okay, so I'm just going to bronze it down a little. And I might just leave, do I want to bronze? No, I think I'll try to leave the, and there'll probably be some red showing through here, so it won't be like it's completely getting rid of the red. It'll just be bronzing the red. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this. Because I actually, when I make these journals, now I did make this with the intention that it was going to be a glue book that I was going to give away. But like I said, I decided to give away those tins instead. So I have some glue books here. And I want to use them. So we're just going to kind of bronze this down. And it's very textury. There's a lot of texture on this. And I haven't done anything in this yet, but maybe I'll just start doing some glue booking. Not today. So that's one thing I wanted to get done today. I think I'm going to later work with that Ethernet cable and set my printer up. I still need to set up that printer. And I need to hook up my, the screen broke on my old laptop, and I bought a monitor for it to hook up, and I haven't got that hooked up yet. I'm really slow with that stuff. Yeah, I think I'm liking this. And the red still kind of peeks through. So I haven't completely destroyed the red. I just toned it down. Yeah. Let's set this aside to dry. And what did I do with my journal here? I'm going to, you know that scrap page that I have here? Let's go to my scrap page. Here. Let's put some scrap paint on it. I so much, what was that? What I did there. Oh, scrap stuff, I guess. Let's just put some scrap paint on it. There. Let's set that. That won't take long to dry. I'll just set it open over here. Now, I get stuff done in the mornings. I get stuff done in the mornings. Where's my stamp? Where's my stamp? Where's my check mark? I actually have paint, finish scrap. Oh no, revamp color on December sketchbook is what I put. Oh, come on. I have the worst trouble getting that little revamp. Done. Done. I think I need a darker ink. I'm using this kind of a red ink. I need a darker, like a black or something. I put this little thing right in there, though. It fits. All right. I have two more things. No, I wanted to, this is out in the kitchen. I've got an empty tea box that I'm going to put more of these pens that aren't, I got one for my markers, but I'm going to put some of these other pens. Let me show you what I did here. Remember those paint brushes I got on sale? Here's the little thing they came on. And I put these pastel pencils on it. Keeps them all together so they don't slide all around my desk. There's a hint for you to reuse and recycle. This is not a new thing. I mean, well, obviously the paint brushes came on it, but this reminds me of Shannon Green, what she puts in her custom keepers. And of course, hers are made out of vinyl. This won't last me a long time, but for a while it keeps them organized and together. All right. The last thing I think I want to do, it's 7:30 here. It's 7:30 here, but I want to do one more thing. Let's put this washi tape away. There we go. One more thing I want to do, but I have to clear my desk off. That means I have to move my phone so I won't be seeing chat for a little bit. So just fair warning. I'm going to cut my 45 ATCs. And what these are going to be, I was going to send these out as ATCs. I was going to make February ATCs. Then I changed my mind and I was going to make postcards. And now I've changed my mind again and they're going to be ATCs again. And I'm going to use them for my doodle prompts. Now, I didn't think postcards would be that great on the back here. I painted it red on the back. So what I want to do is measure here. And it doesn't matter how many times I clear off this desk, it still gets too crowded. I have bobby pins out here. I have tape, a marking tool, a bunch of ink pens over here, masking tape, my AARP swoosh card, piece of paper that I folded up for a pop-up. All righty, an old towel. All right. All these pens that get in my way, they get in my way. Pens and pencils, but I need them. I need to reach for them. Here's that brush. It needs to go back in the water, I think. No, that one's dry. I put that other one in there. Let's put these brushes away. They're good. They're good. I get all this stuff out on my desk. Now, I'll just put them in here for now. Put them in here for now. I don't like them there. There's a little tray off to the side here that I'm putting these in. That can go in my brush thing. All right. I want to mark off. This is 24 inches wide. You cannot see it all. Let's see if I can. I'm just playing this morning. I am just playing. Let's zoom out a little here. What do you see? Yeah, there you see it's 24 inches wide. You don't see the entire thing because this camera is crooked. My camera is crooked up there, but I'm going to leave it crooked. You'll see it crooked. I'm going to mark off 24 inches in every 2.5 inches here. So it's 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 11, 12.5, 15, 17.5. Then I have to come over. Let's do it this way. Well, I need to go from this line now. Two and a half, 5, and then I'll have about 1.5 inches left at the bottom. Now I have to do the same thing up here. Meri's just marking off her ATCs just to bore you. 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, and 2.5 and 5. Now, I hate to bore you totally, but I got to do it again down here. Oh, dear me. 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, and I think I can get 45 ATCs out of here if I remember right. 2.5 and 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I estimated. So then now I want to draw a line. Whoops. Keep your ruler straight, Meri. Draw a line. Draw a line. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I'm not watching chat right now. If you're coming in, welcome. I love it when you guys come in and say good morning. I'm going a little bit later this morning because I'm getting stuff done. I still have to get my, I won't do it here. I'm going to cut these ATCs and then I'm going to quit. But this afternoon, I still need to finish my little scrapbook for Lisa and Tanya will be doing their last part of their project that they're doing with their Hangout. Only Jeri at Recycled Parts for Art is hosting it. So Recycled Parts for Art, the 4 is a number 4. It's Recycled Parts, and then the number 4, Art, A-R-T, if you're not familiar with Jeri. She'll be hosting the project tonight. And we're doing that little scrappy book. I call it a scrappy book. That Marie Jenkins, who I always call Lori Mae Jenkins. I must have known a Lori Mae in my former life because she's Lori Mae Jenkins. Whenever I talk about her, I noticed my video, I kept calling her Lori Mae Jenkins. She probably drove her crazy if she heard it. I'm not Lori Mae. Where did you get Lori Mae? I'm Lori Marie. But the project is inspired by her. Look at this dirty desktop. Isn't that terrible? This is just drop paper. This is just the craft paper. I need to take this off and there goes my ruler. I need to take it off and clean it and put a clean piece down. I just haven't gotten it done. All right, so this is 3.5. So let me measure. Oh, can't reach. 3.5 and 7 and 10.5 and 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 14. Is that right? 10.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, 14. Is that right? 1, 2, 3.5. Yes. 1/2. 1, 2, 3. I'm right. And then 1, 2, 3.5. Barely fits on here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of here. Well, let's come down about to here maybe. Do the same thing. Meri's just wasting. I'm not wasting time, just doing my art. I'm not watching chat because I'm doing this. 3.5, 7, 10.5, 14. That just bothers me. 1, 2, 3.5. That's right. 14 and 1, 2, 3, 17.5. Why do I not think that's right? I don't know. One more here at the end, maybe. One more. Might bump the camera a little. 1, 2, 3.5, 7, 10.5, 14, and 17.5. I have to do this so that I can cut them straight. Let's draw a line. I need to do that right here. Yeah. I need another marking in here. 3.5, 7, 10.5, 14 and 17 and a half. And then I need to mark down this way. I'm getting hungry. I didn't make any coffee this morning. I got up when the alarm went off, but I wasn't awake enough to go make my coffee. So I got some water in here, but that doesn't fill me up. The coffee doesn't fill me up either. I'm going to go make some oatmeal or maybe have a bowl of cornflakes for breakfast. Let's see, I'm going to pull this line right here instead of there because there's a strip here that I think I can use for something. So there. And here. And 9 times 5 is 45. So I'm going to make Doodle Prompt cards out of these. These are going to be for my Doodle Prompts. I started on those little ones, but I don't think I have enough space, so I'm going to use ATCs. That sure doesn't seem straight to me. Three and a half. I guess it is. Parallax. There we go. Now let's do these. Meri's just doing her art. I'm not watching chat while I'm doing this, though. So if I do another one of these, Aunt Beck's Dirty Dozen, do another one, I'll have 45 and 45 is 90. And we'll do 3 of them. So that would be what? 135? That should be enough prompts for a Doodle Prompt game. I got to repaint the red there. All right, let's catch up with chat. Woo, look at that glaring off of there. Let's see what you guys are saying. That coffee hit the spot, newbie says. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Christy. Hi, Christy. Esther. Journey had to leave. Christy Wayne Scott says good morning. Meri and everyone. Welcome, Christy. Journey said she had to leave, so... Oh, you watched Jeri, Teresa? Yeah. She just had I watched her video. She just did an update on what's going on with her projects. I think she did it yesterday. I always got to watch Jeri and Aunt Beck and Tanya and Lisa. I try to catch all of them, but I'm not even good on all of those. Aunt Beck put up a video last night. Aunt Beck, I haven't caught it yet. Yeah, update, I think, on your remodeling. Faithful Mess says, not done yet with the closet page. She gassed up. Oh, I see. She's back on the road, waving to the world. Chat later. She listens as she commutes. Faithful Mess does. I got to get used to her doing that. Teresa said, good morning, Meri and everyone. Good morning, Teresa. I like that color you have for ATCs. Woo! Yeah, isn't that a beautiful red? Actually, they call that a, where is that red? Did I put it? Well, I got the metallic in here now. I don't know what I did with it. It's not a red, it's a crimson. I think they're calling it a crimson. I don't have it here at the desk with me. Is it behind my laptop? No. I don't know what I did. I think they're calling it a crimson color. It's really a bright, bright red. Come on, flip. Little room update. Still got lots to do on it. This house has its own special problems. Every house has its own special problems, but you and Scott do such a job on remodeling. We like to watch you do the remodels, Aunt Beck. All right, so I'm going to cut these. So I have to get out my cutting mat. And what I do usually is cut down enough, maybe here, and then switch it and cut there so that I can actually go in with my trimmer on it. Because I don't cut them all out by hand. I cut them down so that I can fit my paper in the trimmer. So let's cut here. And I need to get my... Now I just broke the blade on this, cracked open a new blade the other day, so it should be sharp enough. Yeah. So very carefully, so you don't kill yourself. Straight down the, and maybe one more time. I can feel it breaking loose. Did I get it? There. So I can fit this in my, well, I might have needed to cut this down a little. I might have to cut this down a little. Let's set this aside for a minute. And let's cut this one down. So it'll fit in my trimmer. I might have to cut it more than once. I forget. I do it different ways, different times. I never do it the same way. But I get it done. And these are just going to be ATCs for my doodle cards. I'm going to build a doodle deck so out of those doodles that we're doing on Friday nights, so that we can do a doodle prompt game like we do the pick 10s. And then we'll pick I'm going to number them. And we'll pick numbers, and then we'll doodle according to what number shows up. There, they'll fit this way, and that'll fit this way. And I think I'm going to have to cut this. Oh, it'll fit this way. Except for I don't want to trim. I'm going to trim this off. I want to keep these. I could probably make, is this 2.5? Let's see how wide this is. Probably get some more ATCs out of here. Yeah, it's exactly 2.5. Well, not exact. It's a little bit. I might have to trim them down just a little. About, we'll call it 2.5. This way, I can get another one out of here. Let's do it. That'll give me 5 more. So instead of 45, I'll be getting 50. I didn't think I could get that many out of here, but it looks like I can. And these are not going to be ATCs to send out, so if they're not exactly 2.5, they're pretty close. They'll work. What's this? Little book page on there. Put that in the trash. Yeah, I need to finish my little scrappy book to get ready for tonight. It'll be hosted on Jeri's channel. I think I can use it like that. So now, I'm not going to use that trimmer. I'm going to get my older trimmer because it has a titanium blade in it. Hopefully it's over here someplace. This watercolor paper is pretty hard on these trimmers. So I have a titanium blade in there, but it's even getting pretty worn. But I don't like using that other trimmer on these because I don't want to ruin the blade. The blade's not a titanium blade. It's just the blade that came with it. I'm just using up the blade. But this watercolor, and especially if it's been collaged, I might have to just cut this with my knife anyway. No, I guess it's going. I've collaged on the back of this text paper, and it's got paint and texture. It's textured, so it's pretty thick. So it's through those blades pretty fast. Get it done, Meri. Getting it done. Getting it done. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Some toast sounds like a good idea. You know what really sounds good to me? Some French toast. I haven't had French toast for years. Maybe I'll go make me a piece of French toast. That sounds good. I hear a dog barking. Must be some kids going to school. What time is it? Almost 8 o'clock. I'm running late. I'm usually 8 o'clock is 8 o'clock's later than I usually go, but I want to get these done. I think there are kids going to school out there. I think school starts around 8:30. Oh, I'm loving these. I might border them. I might put a border around them, yeah, with paint or something. I don't know if I'll bother, though. We'll see. I might doodle borders. Oh, these are going to be fun. I think, yeah. And it's pretty hard to cut these with the paper. This is watercolor paper. This is 140-pound watercolor paper that's been collaged. So I probably should be using a knife to do the rest of these, but paper trimmer's easier. Less dangerous. I could even border these with a marker. They're bordered on the back anyway. Now, we did these in Aunt Beck's Creations streams on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. got it at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central for me. But she does a Dirty Dozen, and that's what this is the backgrounds from her Dirty Dozen. I don't think I have all the prompts on here, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to put my doodle cards on here, put them there. And yeah, we do the Dirty Dozen. So I think 2 sheets of these. This one needs to be trimmed down. These are those outer ones. These tall ones, these are those on the outer edge. I need to trim these down a little bit more. Oh, how I got those so tall. This is not right. I'll have to trim these down a little more. I'm going to set these on. That one's right, I think. Is that one right? That one's right. No. Some of these have to be trimmed a little. I think it's this bottom row I have off. Let's measure it at, gotta measure it this way. 3.5. Yeah. I didn't cut this side off, but I thought it's this one. Is this 3.5? This one's right. It's this one. Just ignore me while I figure this out. I've collaged on these, and so it makes it pretty thick for that paper, that trimmer to go through on some of these where the collage is. Alrighty. I guess I'll trim it. How far down? That doesn't seem right. Is that right? That's right. Trim it here, I guess. Talking to myself. Talking to myself. You guys get to listen to my mumbling here. Let's look at chat. Let's look at chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Meri, you can doodle what the prompt calls for. Yeah. That's what I'm going. Oh, you mean around? Yeah. I'm going to put the doodle of the design on the back here. And then over here, you're saying I can doodle like what it is. Like if I did let's just say a circle. You know, I could write circle here. So is that what you mean, 80 doll? Thank you, Cheryl. Meri, we are never late. We are retired. That's true, Cheryl. That is true. That's one of the benefits of being retired. I miss my job, but I do like that I'm the boss of my own day now. Linda said, hey, son. Did the sun come out? Linda's thinking dinner. Hi, sun. Sun and moon. Oh, Rosa. Good morning, Rosa. Sun and Moon Arts, good morning. Roesta's in the house. The more you think of food, the worse it gets. That's true, Roesta. Linda says, save some for me. I'm coming over, Becky. Becky's making biscuits, country ham, and scrambled eggs. Oh, Becky. Yum. Teresa says, you'll be tired before you get there if you drag us all. I don't know what they're talking about. Don't drag me. Teresa says, okie dokie, okay, Becky. I'll drag you all into the kitchen. Becky's gonna go make breakfast. Wow, biscuits, country ham, and what else was it? She's gonna have coffee with it, I hope. Scrambled eggs. Oh, yum. That sounds good. We are planning to go thrifting today. Old Fart Tuesday at Goodwill. Oh, and back, Old Fart Tuesday. You're making me want to go, but I was gone yesterday. I don't like to. We could have. My brother probably would have let me go to the Goodwill yesterday, but he doesn't like to shop. He's an in and out kind of guy. And I don't like to, when I'm shopping, he shops too. He looks around, but I don't know. It's not his thing. So I don't like to drag him to the Goodwill. But I sure could have gone yesterday. I was up that way. This looks like it's taller. No, it's the right. I got Goodwill sacks sitting in my closet from the last Goodwill haul that I did. that I haven't. I was going to do a happy mail or a haul video on it, and I haven't done it yet. So maybe I'll just get that out, Aunt Beck, and when you do your haul video, I'll do a haul video. I don't even know what all I have in it. I know it's not much. I didn't get a whole lot that day, but I got it in a sack. But I'll let you do your haul video. I love to watch Aunt Beck's haul videos. They're so fun to watch. She finds some bargains. All right. I'm struggling through this. I'm going to get these all cut before I go off today. I'll tell you. I am. This is a titanium blade in here. So, see, but these will make nice little inchies or bookmarks or something. Don't have a lot of them, but, oh, I cut that one off. Well, it wasn't straight. Let's see. Can I cut it straight now? I don't know. Maybe if I put it in this way. I might have to trim that with my knife. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want, got a paper sticking on there. Let's trim this with my knife. And I don't have it straight. Got my earbud on that. Yeah. There. Just a little sliver, but enough to make it off. Okay. Now back to the board. I'm boring you guys, I know. But this is going to be some, I'm not going to do the doodle prompts on them today. I'm just cutting them down today. But Aunt Beck, I'm ready for another dirty dozen. Aunt Beck likes to do different things in her streams, though. What is going on here? So whatever you decide you want to do is fine with me, but I don't need to do all these. It'll take me a while to do 45 prompts, but the next dirty dozen, I think I'm going to do more prompt cards. I have me a nice little 135 deck of doodle prompts. We'll play some games and see how it goes. If it doesn't go, I'll have 135 ATCs to send out. All right, let's cut this off. Trim that off. Trim them down. We're getting there. This is the last sheet. It's not straight, Meri. There. Not straight. I don't think some of these lines were straight because it's not, man, it's not, that's not 3.5 inches. This one is not 3.5 inches. This is too short. I'll cut this. This is only 3 inches. I'm going to cut this one off and save it. So my 5 extra ATCs that I got are going away. Because I made this one too short. That's probably where those other short ones came from. That's only 3 inches. Maybe a little over 3 inches. I mismeasured. I should have gone down there. Now this one's too long. Ah, what did I do? Well, messed those up. I messed up. I got enough. I got enough. I mismeasured. My mark was here. And so I cut these too short and these are too long. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are too long. Let's cut it here, 3.5. I messed up. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. You see my blade's getting tired. It's only 4 of them, but I bet that's where those other short ones came from. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I can make little art cards out of those short ones. Cut them down to 2.5 by 2.5. Make little art cards or tags. That'll make a nice tag. It's not a disaster. It's just that, well, I got 5 more than I was counting on, so now I have one more because I messed up on 4 of them, so I still have 45, I think. Probably have 46. I just don't get all the extra ones. Wow, this is really stuck in there. All right. Let's keep going till I get done. Got 2 more strips here to do. Are these 3.5? Yeah. One more. One more. There. Now let's see what I have here. These are all the same size, so these are good. Those are good. These are good. All the same size. Nice little deck. I've got some longer ones in here someplace here. I'll have to trim those down. These are good. There might be some long ones in here. Nope. It's just a few there that are too long. The other side of those other ones that I made too long. So let's just cut these down. One. Collaged paper. 2. Last one. 3. Ha! I'll bet that was fun to watch, huh? Oh dear. Look at these. Yay! So I'm short. I had 5 extra, but I made 4 short ones. So I've got 1 extra. So I should have 46 here. Cards. Yeah, prompt cards. Doodle prompt cards. Courtesy of Aunt Beck's Dirty Dozen Live. Let's see where we are in chat. You guys are way ahead of me. Plain biscuits, not cookies. Aunt Beck made biscuits in the oven. Oh, you're making me hungry, Aunt Beck. Maybe I'll make some. I'm actually hungry for French toast. I can I probably could harvest an ATC out of this. I probably could. This way. 2.5. Let's do it. And 3.5 this way. Let's do it. Let's just do it on my cutter. Who told me that? Who told me that I could still harvest an ATC? 80 doll. She's a thinking person today. She's got her thinking brain in. I'm reaching for my cutter here. Let's harvest some ATCs out of this. So we want it 2.5 this way. Yes, ma'am. Two and a half this way. And 3.5 this way. Got 1. We got 2. I don't know. I don't think we'll get a 3 out of there, but oh, man, that's hard to cut through. This one's short. This is just about a little over 3. So we'll make a art card or something out of that. We got 2 more. So we only lost, I gained 5 and lost 2. So 45 and 3, I got 40, should have 48 ATCs here. But out of the next one, if I measure right, I should get 50 ATCs out of that 18 by 24 piece of watercolor paper. And so 45, well, let's say 50 and 50. Let's say I do this 3 times. 50's got 50 out of them. And I should have 148 prompt cards if I do 3 sheets of paper. And counting these 2 lost ones. I'll probably have some lost ones on the others too, because I'm not such a great measurer. So let's catch up with chat. Aunt Beck's made breakfast for us all. Newbie Cheryl found the recipe for scones. 80 doll says, go to different direction and make 3 2.5 by, yeah, it didn't quite make 3, 80 doll. It only made 2, but that's okay. Let's see. Nana Mo says, love baking. No cookies, but biscuits are good, Aunt Beck. We'll take biscuits. Bring them on. Carlana says, I really like the pick 10s and dirty dozens, but it makes such a mess digging through things. I do too, Carlana. You see my room after a live stream. It is it doesn't matter if it's my live stream or if I'm working with Tanya or doing the pick 10s with Lisa. I have to clean up. I have to pick up and clean up. It's a mess. It's a tornado in here. Tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. Aunt Beck does streams on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Roll your dough out half the thickness on wax paper and fold over before you cut them out. Oh, for easy split biscuits. Roll your dough out half the thickness on wax paper and fold over before you cut them out. Oh, so say this is your dough that you've rolled out. Your dough. Say I've rolled out. Say I've rolled out a piece of dough like this, and then half the thickness of your biscuit, and then flip this over and then cut them out And you've got to split biscuits when you bake them, and then they'll break open easy. What a great idea, Aunt Beck. Great idea. Just, well, see, that menu thing bothers me. I love it, Aunt Beck. Good tip. Anyone coming in just, oh, hi, son. Anyone coming in just from the post office? Kim Kara says, I heard talking to oneself is a sign of intelligence. I always hoped that was true. I hope so too, Kim, because I sure mutter. I talk to myself a lot. My mom used to. When she'd cook, my mother, when she'd cook, you could hear her making dinner or making supper. You could just hear her. You could sit in the other room and hear her cook because she'd talk it all out. Meri, you can doodle what the prompt calls for. Okay, I'm back up to the top of there. All right. Giovanna says, hi, Meri and everyone. I've been doing the pop-in all morning. Meri never stops. Hi, Giovanna. Well, I'm about ready to stop. It's after 8. I just wanted to get these cut so I can. Where's my checkbook? Where's my marking book? Well, I guess I'll have to check it up. What did I do with it? What did I do with my little list? Where's my list? Where's my list? I set my, here's my bronze here. Let's go through. I cut ATCs. I bronzed my page. I opened Happy Mail. Let's get the Happy Mail out. The Happy Mail from Elise. She sent me these wonderful beads that I'm going to use on the back of my journal. She sent me some beautiful. Here, let's show you guys who came in late. I'm not going to open the fussy cuts, but she sent me some Canadian maple candy. She sent me some of this beautiful lace. I mean, there's almost 3 yards of this here. It's beautiful. So she sent me that. This is all dry now. There's some bling, and I think there's some other washi type tape in there. So I opened Happy Mail. I worked in my journal. Whoops. I'm going to put somebody in timeout if I don't set this aside. I worked in my journal. I put a pocket page in here, which holds more fussy cuts from Elise. I put my calendar. I have this scrappy page. This is my pick 10 from last night. I put my calendar page in, and I did ATCs. So everything I got done this morning, but now I can't find my list. Where's my list? I don't know what I did with my list. I lost my list. I'll find it when I clean up. I don't know where it's at. I'm not going to waste all morning looking for it. And there's wax paper on the floor. I don't know what happened to it. I can't stamp off. Here's my stamp, but I don't know what I did with the list. It's gone. Oh, look. See, last night when we came home, yesterday afternoon, I read the paper. There, I'm back. I'm going to play with that Ethernet cord. Get that in there and see if that won't stop some of that buffering. So I was getting ready to say goodbye to everybody, but I wanted you all to come back so I could say goodbye to you. Yeah, I'm back. So Ethernet cord is on the top of my list today. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I wanted to wait out the buffer so I could say goodbye to you. Thank you, Elise, for the beautiful Happy Mail that you sent. I'm so thrilled with this lace, and everything you sent me was just so beautiful. The beads and the little flowers. Whoops, I bumped my camera. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, everybody.
have a great day. Today is Tuesday. Don't forget, Tanya and Lisa go live tonight in a hangout, but it's on Recycled Parts for Art channel. It starts at 7:30 p.m. and we're going to finish up that little scrappy book. They're going to show us a new stitch to do binding, single page binding with. So have a great day. Stay out of the cold. Stay in where it's warm. Take care of yourselves. And if you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.